Hey, what's up guys? So, great news for us Punisher fans here. We can officially now confirm that there is, in fact, a Punisher Netflix series coming our way. It has just been ordered, and this is being confirmed by Entertainment Weekly, so very reputable source that is almost 99.9% always on point with when they're getting this info. Now, this is, pretty much expected, I would say, after seeing the great feedback that came out due to Daredevil Season 2, and, Jon Bernthal literally just killing it as Frank Castle and delivering probably the best portrayal we've had of any version of this character, really. He kind of melded everything that's come before and added his own element. Now, obviously, when you're looking at a solo series, the Punisher is going to be a little bit harder to tackle, I would say. Now, I say this as someone who loves Punisher Max, and, that was its own standalone thing, and I understand why the Punisher would be a reluctant series to start, because he is such a one-note murdering character that you have to add some peripheral characters to, which I would assume then if they were going to go with this, nothing is confirmed yet, but we will get some form of microchip. Obviously spoilers, but that was teased at the end of Daredevil Season 2. We see that he has a CD which says micro, so if someone's going to be outfitting him and helping him, I assume it would be him. Now, this isn't the first time we've heard of Micro, as he was mentioned in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in Season 1, I believe, as one of Sky's hacker associates, which they already have the seeds planted as him being, this bigger character in the MCU. Now, obviously, when you really look at it, you got to start thinking of who the hell they could go with for pretty much the villain, right? There's a few obvious choices. We've seen like characters like Gladiator teased in Daredevil. Now, could he transition over and be like a Punisher character that we've already have seen developed, or maybe even something ridiculous like Stiltman, which his stilts were actually in Daredevil Season 2 would be interesting. But my money would be more on, simpler characters. Barracuda probably comes to mind as the most notable that I think they would be willing to go with, and kind of do that, MCU shifting where he's not exactly the same as in the comics, but you can keep the character traits going. A few other ones you could really go with, I would assume, would be Kingpin. Maybe if he gets out, but then again, that would kind of run into the Daredevil aspect of it, so you never know. But they did have that interplay between them while in jail. A few other ones, maybe you go back to Jigsaw, but Jigsaw has already been done, and if they want to tackle that out the gate, I don't think that's it. I think that's more of a Punisher endgame type of goal, so, it could be out there. And then a few other ones you could really go with, maybe a refitting of the Owl. We kind of saw him in Daredevil, but not really. Maybe it was a different version of the character. It doesn't really matter at this point. So pretty awesome that we're going to be getting this regardless, and there's no other info if he's going to be appearing anywhere else, such as the Defenders, which one would lend itself to believe that he would, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on it down below, and obviously I should note that this is coming right as May is about to get here. May is typically the TCAs, and this is when they renew TV shows, so this is pretty good that we're hearing about this. If we're going to be hearing about anything about a third season of Daredevil, it would be in the next 3 weeks that they will announce it on the upfronts. And if not, then that means that Daredevil Season 2 led into whatever the hell happens in the Defenders, which obviously, if you know how Daredevil Season 2 ended, which would mean that he's kind of like the backbone of everything being set up. So that's pretty much all my thoughts on it. You guys can let me know yours down below.